Hi, it's Stella. I just want to show you a few Christmas decorations that I've made over the last few months. This one is made from the lid of Monetta tin. I just cut out some paper for the backing. I did some embroidery and I've padded it, glued it down onto the lid, put some trim around it, a little bit of bling, and a flower, handmade flower on the bottom with a nice green ribbon. And this one, made from a polystyrene ball. I painted it red, then gathered up some netting, just tied it up there, tied it up and snipped about every ½ inch or so. We've got this beautiful rose trim. I must get some more of that. And some pearls and diamantes beaded around the place. At the bottom we've got a drop of beads and crystals. A flower. A couple of flowers on the top. Plus a little net butterfly. And that hangs with a narrow silk ribbon. This is another one with a Monetta lid. I just covered it with paper, gathered the lace around, and then I cut a paper butterfly. Decorated the butterfly, put some bling inside for his body, some braid around the side, and some ribbon to hang. That'd be great actually, because you could put a photograph of a family member on the back there. That's a good idea. And this, my little drum, is made with two or three, I think, of those ribbon reels. I just glued them together, papered them around, and added trim and bling. Some paper roses on the top, some beads. Someone here has lost his bead. We'll just snip it off. And then we've got some charms and beads. Look at my fingers, they're full of glue. Anyway, that also hangs with a ribbon. This one is made with just one of these little polystyrene bowls. I gathered it inside a bit of net, again tied it off and snipped around. I put some gathered lace around, and this bottom lace has got the dangles on it, so I gathered that up, added a few more bits of ribbon and lace, a little motif there, glued some cabochons around, and a small ribbon rose at the top. It's really pretty. Now this one is different and quite unusual. A flower. I had this piece of lace that was just yay big. This one here. It's black and gold. So I snipped and manoeuvred it so that the points would meet, and I glued them together. Again, the base is that ball. And then I put some lace, gathered lace around that. On top of that, I cut out some petal shapes in this beautiful gold organza and melted the edges so they turn up. And underneath I took 3 of those pieces from there for leaves, glued them on. Then I've got a bead cap. Hanging from the bead cap is an earring. Got some gold diamante and some gold chain. That's really quite different, that one. Now this one I just finished a couple of days ago. Not a Christmas decoration per se, but more in line with my hanging pillows. It's like one of those bolster pillows, but it's made with the insert of a paper towel, paper towel roll. And I'm actually going to do another one, and I hope to actually do a tutorial on it, which would be my first tutorial, I think. Okay, what I've got is a whole lot of strands of pearls and beads, etc. Some beautiful bridal lace around, topped off with this amazingly stunning pink motif. It is absolutely gorgeous. That's part of it as well, the flower. Hopefully I'll be able to do a tutorial to show you how to make this. It's just gorgeous. Anyway, put that aside because I do want to show you something else. I bought a couple of patterns from Kathy Alter King. As you know, she's amazing. And I asked her if she would design a chest of drawers. I mean, this was only yesterday, so... And then it kept me up all night, and I thought, I can do that. I've been designing for many years, so... albeit dolls, quilts, and embroidery stitcheries, but I can design. I'm creative. So I thought, I'll give it a shot. And what I did was... I've got the sides, then I divided them up with each section, which is going to be the height of the drawers, and these parts slip in between them. You can see the division there, they slip in between them. So it's quite sturdy, and I've only just put the back on just now. Obviously I'm not going to paper inside. I'm not even going to bother painting it actually. Oh, I may. I've made it with photo mat board. For you Aussie girls, you can find it in Lincraft. A huge big sheet. It's on special at the moment for about $3. Normally $7.50 I think. But it's huge. So, and that is about a little more than 1/8 of an inch. Excuse my daggy ruler. Oh, perhaps it's more like a 1/16 of an inch thick, but it is very, very sturdy. So that's what that's made of. I may just paint the blue. You can get them in different colours. I may just paint the blue. I'm definitely going to cover the outside and paper it with nice designs. What I've got a little problem with is these at the front. I'm not quite sure how to finish these off, and I thought, what about, and I'd like your opinions, please, if I did a thin piece of it right down there, or we can turn it to the white side, right down there. This isn't an exact fit, but you know what I mean. And then the drawer would fit flush inside there. Or if I just papered that, the drawer would come out, the drawer front would come out to here. I'm not quite sure. So any suggestions would be gratefully received. Thanks very much for hanging with me. See you later.